Greetings everyone and welcome back to a new reaction video. Now today, unexpectedly, we have The Last Airbender, the show, movie? Bro, I don't even know. I'm sort of out of the loop of everything. I didn't even know this trailer was gonna appear. I was expecting this like a year later or something. So this is all unexpected for me. I'm both excited and confused, but mostly excited. I grew up with the Avatar. As a kid, at least on Nickelodeon when it appeared, and especially on some of the, like, I would say it's like special weekends where they would release every single episode throughout the whole weekend. So I think from Friday night or Saturday morning until Monday or something like that. And I did miss a couple episodes because I obviously, as a kid, I had to sleep, but I was able to watch like most of it, and it was just the biggest marathon I've ever done, and I was very excited for it. But now we're getting live. I mean, we've had the movie that no one wants to talk about, and granted, I don't even want to talk about. There's some like movies from anime or cartoons that I don't like, namely Avatar, Last Airbender movie, and Dragon Ball Evolution. But yeah, let's react to it. It's been a while since I've watched it, so I do apologize if I miss like some hints or stuff like that. I know in this day and age, trailers are made to hype people up because they have like some obscure details for people that suddenly realize, oh, this is what appeared in season 2, episode 4, stuff like that. I'm not that kind of guy sometimes. If we're talking about, for example, Star Wars, then maybe I am. But I don't know about the Avatar. I've watched it like 3 times in total. One being like 6 or 7 years ago. It's been a while for me, all right? But before I react, although for the people, I always post the timestamps on the description so people can just skip this whole talk. I will say, though, that Avatar is The Last Airbender is one of those series that I dislike watching through the end because I don't like the empty feeling afterwards. I have it with a couple things, a couple series. I think Harry Potter is also one of them. But whenever I finish the series, it's just empty for me. I just don't know what to do, or I wouldn't say like I'm actually clueless in life, but it's one of those feelings that you've been with the characters for so long, you spend so much time with them, you've got to know them and stuff like that, and then the end appears and you can't interact with them in some ways. So I got desperate. I then started buying these because I had to. I had no choice, man. I needed to know what was going to happen afterwards. So I'm a little bit up to date with these things. Granted, this is before because this is after the series. Anyways, enough talk. Let's get into the reaction. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, Netflix. You've disappointed me very often, so I'm guessing this is the attack of the air gnome. Yeah. Oh, that looks good. The characters are very close to cartoon. Oh man, I like how they double down on Zuko's shittiest hairstyle ever. Iroh looks good, by the way.
There's only one way
Ooh.
to keep it straight.
Ooh. Sorry, they're all so beautiful, man. Every single one of them.
Always remember who you are.
Yeah, that's what's up. Oh, bro, they got them. I'll talk about this afterwards, but it's actually getting me so excited already. Hey, nice. Oh, they got the whole gang already to let us see, man. That's just a bit of extra effect. Man, they put the Last Airbender on the black flag, bro. They got a pirate. And no, you know what? I mean, it's a teaser. You can't really see much. Oh, fuck off. But I do want to... The first thing I wanted to mention already is the music, bro. The music. the recreation of the actual the actual Aang theme from the cartoon. That is gorgeous, right? Now I'm a very big fan of music in everything, like absolutely everything. Hell, I've made 17 songs myself. That's how excited I am. I decided to learn how to make music purely because I like music that much. But bro, it was already getting me so excited. And if this gives me hope that they will recreate some of the. Also, by the way, I still don't even fucking know if it was a movie or a show. Can someone tell me this? Because I don't know. I simply don't know anymore. I'm not up to date with all of it, so I do apologize. But yeah, the music, man. Music is gorgeous, so good, and that's already getting me so hyped up. That being said, I also wanted to mention that I really enjoy the moves so far. We haven't been able to see too many, but I like the effects so far, the kick fires and everything. It's in there. But let me backpedal for a second. If they actually decide to recreate some of the songs, I think it's one of those things people always wanted when it comes to recreations of cartoon series or a remake or something like that. And namely, I can name already something very important, I guess, for the people that are interested. I'm a big fan of Star Wars, for example. And I know a lot of people was hoping for some of the Revenge of the Sith soundtrack pieces to appear in the sequels or in any sort of medium in the future. That was it. If anything, before the movies even came out, they wanted to have the victory celebration song from Return of the Jedi in the final sequel movie. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the sequels, but people were already talking about how they wanted to have songs that were prior in other series, or not in other series, but like in previous episodes or movies, to appear later, like snippets every now and then. So this gets me already excited because they're actually doing this a little bit. Now, I don't know if this is only purely for the trailer music to get people hyped up, but to have some recreations, obviously it's nice to have new songs, new music. We always love those. We don't have to listen to the same song 1,000 times. But for example, Aang's theme, it's one of those things you can't not have the theme in it. It's like a part of him and it needs to be played out. And it's very important. And I really like that already. So we haven't got to see much. It's basically just to showcase the characters. I'm sure besides me, there's probably going to be some analysis videos. I'm no analyst, bro. I couldn't tell you what this means. There's a carriage behind. He's using air and that's it, man. But he looks good. It looks really good. It's impressive. I maybe my thing is not up to date, but I think this was the volcano place where the previous Avatar died. I forgot the name. Shit. Rook. Oh, bro. I can't. It doesn't click for me for a second. I'm sure if I look it up later, I'll be like, "Fuck yeah, that was the name." Some romance probably gonna appear. He looks just as stupid as the cartoon, like good stupid. She looks gorgeous, can I say that? Very pretty. I like the makeup. It's very neatly done. I don't know much. I don't know how empowering his voice is. Does it actually contain a lot of gravitas? So I can't say much about the Fire Lord yet, but it looks good. It looks good. It's much better than whatever was before this. All right, must not be named. So, and we're probably also getting a slightly past moment of the fight between the Fire Nation and the Air Nomads, because as far as I know, if memory serves me right, you don't actually get to see them massacre the Air Nomads except for like the actual like the final results, like seeing skeletons, the dead remains, blah blah blah. So you might get, it probably will be like 10 minutes or 15 minutes max, but it's already exciting to see some of things that are outside of the cartoon, because then you also have like a little bit of new content added. But hey, I'm excited, And it's coming up in a few months, bro. It's almost there already. So, yeah. Anyways, that was my reaction. I hope it's up to your quality. I know reaction videos are not exactly super exciting, and they're easy to make. I don't do them often. I should probably do them often, but I only deem worthy content to be reacted on. I can't just react to some random 4-minute video. I just want to watch good stuff. But yeah, I'll definitely be watching this. I don't think I'll be making a video out of it. I think this is just one of those things that I'll just keep private in my own life and stuff that I want to do with. But yeah, it's good. So far. It might turn out like that was not be named, right? I don't think so. I doubt it. People learn from their mistakes sometimes. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on it. I'm sure I missed a couple things in the video. Because like I said, I'm not that up to date with The Last Airbender. And I hope actually if this is a success, like a very good success, I hope Korra actually also appears. Because while I did dislike Korra at the start, I did have a bit of trouble getting through the first season. But that's also because I watched it right after the Airbender. And you don't get used to that so quickly. But I remember taking a few weeks of a break, I think even a couple months, and then started watching it. And there were some parts I disliked for the romance stuff bit, the whole like trio that were just back and forthing with romance and stuff, which I didn't care for. But there were, and of course the whole taking rid of the Avatar past lives was also a little bit controversial in my opinion. But there were a lot of good things. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I hope if this is a success that she will also appear in live action. Anyways, I'm going to end it now. Actually, for real, promises. Thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure. And I hope you guys have a great day. All right. Take care, everyone. Peace.